The life expectancy of an African American male is somewhere around 70 years, which means I'm definitely on the back nine. This vlog will be a record of my journey to relearn fatherhood on the back nine. Want to hear a love story? This is a good one. It's the story of two people who built the good life for themselves. But to appreciate where this story is, you have to understand where it started. And it started right here. Well, actually it started here. I was a flat broke doctoral student. I was online dating while I was taking classes. She was a bright young star at a top accounting firm. We met for dinner. The hardest part about dating was the part where I would explain that I was a 34-year-old college student with no job who wouldn't be able to get a job for another few years, and that I was divorced and had 2 kids. It didn't always land well, but I managed to get a second date this time. It took no time for me to recognize that she was the one. It took me 6 months to work up the nerve to pop the question, because I didn't have money for a ring. Okay, so what I did was I brought her in here. It didn't look like this. There was clothes everywhere. There were racks to hang clothes because I use this as my closet. And so what I did was I brought her in here and I had cleared half of the rack space. And I said something like, I'm making space for you here. Or something like that, as if to say I'm making space for you in my life. That's what I did. I didn't have a ring. All I had was literally this house. That's all I had. Before I proposed, I called her father for his blessing. He's a very successful accountant himself. I told him I wanted to marry his daughter. He gave his blessing without hesitation. And when I asked him if he thought it would present a problem that I didn't have a ring to offer her, he said something profound. He said, "If you ask a girl to marry you and she says no because you don't have a ring, you asked the wrong girl." Turns out he was right. She said yes. And we were engaged for a little while, so by the time we got married, she had a ring on her finger. But it wasn't the top shelf. We had an intimate little wedding, and it was beautiful, but it wasn't what she dreamed of as a kid. There was no new house to move into, but I said, "Give me 10 years. I know where we are right now, but I promise you, we won't be here in 10 years. As we exchanged vows, Reverend Tuggle gave us a piece of advice that has become a cornerstone in our marriage. He turned to me and told me to make it my business every day to make my wife happy. And he turned to her and he said the same thing. Now, that didn't come easy at first, but at some point, we got it. And it was a game changer. I'm proud to say that today, we are exactly where I told her we'd be. And I love the fact that we got there together. I married the woman of my dreams. When we met, I had nothing. She supported my family while I finished my doctorate. And she made it her mission to help me build the life of my dreams. She took a leap of faith choosing me to spend her life with. She's beautiful and smart and successful. Trust me when I tell you, she had other options. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life making sure she feels like that was a good decision. I want her to feel like she hit the jackpot. 'Cause I know I did.
So, Daddy.
All right, here you go. Woo. Take it.
Here, Mocha.
Oh.
So pretty.
Let me see.
Do you see her face?
Hold it up, baby.
Do you see your daughter, though? Look at her. Because she got her diamond on.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Let me see.
It's too heavy.
Uh-oh.